Hi, I'm Chris Montera, and we're here with Scott Cravens. Hello, sir.
Hi.
Nice to see you. How you been?
Very good. It's great to be here.
Right on. And we're here at EMS Expo again, and we're excited to be here. Are you, tell us a little bit about EMS Expo. Again, we're in Dallas this year, of course, but how big's the show? How's it registration? Things like that.
Yes, EMS Expo is unique in that it moves around the country. We're excited to be here in Dallas. It's been quite a few years since we've been here. And this is a good show. Attendance is up nicely over last year's show. So hopefully that's a good sign, not just for this area, but also the economy in general. The number of exhibitors is nicely up as well, and they're excited about being here. The pre-con classes are up. We had 800 people sign up yesterday, so people are excited about being here.
Now, would you consider EMS Expo maybe the premier event for Cygnus and EMS Magazine and EMS Responder every year? Is that really your big event?
Yes, I think certainly for the EMS group, this is the largest show. We've also got a Firehouse Expo in Baltimore. We've got Firehouse World in San Diego. And then Firehouse Central is the fire show that's co-located here at the same time. But definitely EMS Expo in the EMS discipline. This is the largest show in North America for EMS. And it also brings in quite a large and growing number of international attendees. So it's nice to have them come in, give their comments in the sessions, offer how they approach EMS. So it's a good show for not just North America, but also international.
Oh, that's good. So tell me a little bit about the rebranding of what you're doing and maybe what you guys see for the future of EMS. Is it EMS Magazine or is it EMS Responder? What's your rebranding, or what are you going through as part of your announcement?
Okay. Well, this is new news to certainly our audience. We have been, our three brands have been EMS Magazine, EMS Expo, and EMSResponder.com. And we inherited each of these properties and launched them. So when I got here, this was kind of how we were structured. We've wanted to kind of capitalize on the strength of each of the brands and have those brands help the other, and that hasn't been happening. People don't necessarily know that EMS Magazine is related to EMSResponder.com and EMS Expo. So we've been looking at this for some time, and how can we better coordinate each of these media platforms. So EMS Expo being the largest show, we wanted a name that we could go to that wouldn't diminish that brand.
Sure.
The only name that really made sense to us that would actually elevate the brand was to go with EMS World.
Oh, wow.
So starting next year, this will be not just EMS Expo, but EMS World Expo. The magazine and the website are changing as we speak. So your October issue will be EMS World magazine. And then it will no longer be EMSResponder.com, although you can obviously still get to the same site, but it'll be EMSWorld.com. We really didn't like just having EMS Responder because that may indicate to people, well, that's just for the lowest level of EMS. So we think that rebranding and renaming of the website is also going to bode well and really better tell our story, because EMSResponder.com, now EMSWorld.com, does have the most online content, and that name will help get that message across better.
Well, that's exciting. So EMS World, now do you ever envision maybe going more internationally for stories and events, and maybe even doing an international conference, or have you started? I don't want to, I don't want to divulge a lot of your business plan, but as you look out into the future, I think that name already starts to generate a lot of thoughts in my mind, like, oh, gee, that's very cool. without divulging too much or what you can, where do you see this, and where do you see it going for your publications and the website and even this show?
Okay. Well, we didn't want to change the content. One of the things that names we kicked around was EMS International or EMS Worldwide, and that's not what we want to be. That's not what we are now. So EMS World meaning everything EMS.
Okay, very nice.
Comprehensive coverage. We already do on an annual basis cover what's going on in other countries because that's important to what's going on here in North America. Sure. So we will continue to cover that. We're not going to start covering international more, but we also recognize that as I said, with EMS Expo, we have a growing presence of international because people want to know what's being done here in America. So we're going to, we're not changing the content. We already get a lot of visitors, international visitors to the website as well. So no, there's no plans at this point to regularly cover international except where it applies and will help us in our own protocols and
now, are you going to
changes.
still keep some of the same great authors and editorials that we get to see in the magazine now? And I assume that all those things are staying the same. You're just rebranding what's going on. So the content's still good.
Right. The content won't change. It's award-winning. We've got great writers. We've got great contributors and columns. And people come to us and have come to expect that information and those people to be there. So that won't change at all. Except as the discipline changes, we'll continue to evolve with it.
Very cool. Well, thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. You can find out more about this exciting event on the EMS Expo website, and I'm sure very soon the EMS World website. Now, is that launching today, or is that launching next couple weeks? How close are we?
It actually launches on Wednesday.
Oh, very. And is there going to be a big announcement at the show?
Yes, there'll be a big announcement tomorrow morning.
Cool.
People that are registering today are already getting a glimpse because the bags that we have already have the new EMS World logo on them.
Very cool. Well, thank you. And look at emsworld.com, and you can always find out more of these great videos on their website because they have us here, and we're excited to be here. I'm Chris Montera, and Jamie Davis is behind the camera. Thanks for joining us.